Now what happens when Europe's smartest truck meets America's biggest vision? Now imagine this. One of the most advanced, fuel-efficient, high-performance trucks in the world rolling off an assembly line right here in America. Built by American workers, sold to American fleets, powered by European engineering, but deeply rooted in the economic vision of President Donald J. Trump. Sounds bold, isn't it? But it is also entirely possible. For all the headlines about tariffs and trade wars and America first, Trump's playbook has always left room for smart partnerships, as long as those partnerships deliver one thing: wins for American workers, American businesses, and American infrastructure. And that's why Scania fits the narrative so perfectly, and the timing has never been better. Very big shout out to Bruce Wilson, one of the most respected voices in American trucking. He's been championing this very idea recently. His platform has been echoing what many in the industry know deep down. Scania belongs in the US market, and the door has never been more open. Meanwhile, thanks to the international structure Scania's parent company Traton already has in place, including ownership of Navistar, Scania could sidestep the usual trade obstacles and make a grand entrance into the US market, not by shipping trucks over the Atlantic, but building them right here on American soil. Now let's break down why Trump would welcome Scania and how this would play out directly into his vision for America's future. Before we move on, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel for more thrilling videos. Now, one of the biggest catalysts for trucking growth under Trump's leadership is simple: tax cuts. Trump's corporate tax cuts inject more capital into the economy, giving the fleets the financial breathing room to invest in modern, efficient trucks, brands like Scania, with cutting-edge technology and low-emission engines, and they suddenly then become more attainable. Another powerful factor is interest rate momentum. Analysts expect 2 Federal Reserve rate cuts in 2025, which would significantly reduce financial costs for carriers and stimulate truck investments. For many trucking companies, cheaper financing is the difference between hanging on to aging fleets and upgrading to safer, more efficient equipment. Now, this dynamic acts as a major growth lever for logistics firms. Concurrently, the inflation picture is already improving, adding another tailwind. The Fed's preferred measure, core PCE inflation, cooled to 2.1% year-over-year in April, down from 2.3% in March. And meanwhile, Federal Reserve projections now expect core PCE inflation to rise to about 3 to 3.1 by the end of 2025, before easing back to 2.4 in 2026. This path, short-term tightening followed by gradual easing, helps rebuild business confidence and supports higher freight demand across the country. A strong dollar holds another advantage. When the US dollar is strong, logistics companies can purchase equipment and supplies at lower relative costs. For fleets looking for upgrades, this is critical. Trucks, trailers, and parts often come from global suppliers. A strong dollar means they buy more for less, stretching every investment. Now, all of these economic forces combined set the stage for Scania to come into the United States. With the lower taxes, easing rates, improved confidence, and favorable currency condition. All of this allows trucking companies to become more positioned to expand and modernize and meet surging freight demand. Under Trump, the road looks paved for opportunity, like Scania's possible entry into the state. Now, infrastructure comes first. During his administration, President Trump is making the rebuilding of American roads, bridges, and transport networks a central theme. His $1.5 trillion infrastructure proposal is designed to modernize the backbone of the nation's economy. But better roads are only part of the story. You need better trucks to run on them. And that's where Scania enters. Known worldwide for durability, fuel efficiency, and advanced design, Scania trucks represent exactly the kind of intelligent, performance-driven equipment that can elevate American logistics. With Trump's focus on strengthening domestic supply chains, a partnership like this adds real horsepower to the conversation. While domestic investment is non-negotiable, Trump has made it clear. He is not against foreign companies, but he is against foreign factories replacing American ones. The difference is where the work happens and who benefits. Scania has the opportunity to thread that needle perfectly. By leveraging existing infrastructure in the US, potentially through Navistar, Scania can manufacture, assemble, and deliver world-class trucks while creating new American jobs. The supply chain stays local, the expertise flows both ways, and the economic benefits land on US soil. In Trump's economic language, that is a win-win. Now, the job angle, there is no more powerful political message than job creation. For Trump, manufacturing jobs means pride, stability, and economic strength. Bringing Scania into the US through local partnerships or domestic assembly lines has the potential to unlock thousands of blue-collar jobs across the country. And suddenly, what was once seen as a European import becomes an American success story built by American hands. That message resonates from factory floors to campaign rallies, making this a perfect alignment of business, politics, and national pride. Now, apparently, Scania's relationship with Navistar creates the perfect America-friendly combination. Their parent company Trent already owns Navistar, which has been a part of the American trucking landscape for over a century. And that means Scania's arrival in the US market is not exactly foreign, but considered an upgrade built on an existing American foundation. President Trump has always backed American firms first, with Navistar being American-born and deeply rooted in the trucking industry. Scania's presence is positioned as an enhancement rather than competition. It keeps the work and the opportunity at home while raising the bar for performance and innovation. Another advantage is the existing dealership and the service network. Over 700 Navistar and international service points already exist across the country. That means Scania would not need to build anything from scratch. The infrastructure is ready. It's simply a plug-and-play situation that perfectly suits Trump's vision of efficiency, speed, and getting results without unnecessary delays. This entire approach aligns with Trump's brand of economic nationalism. It is not about importing foreign trucks to flood American highways. It's about combining American engineering with the American labor to elevate the entire trucking industry. Through strategic alliances like this, the focus stays on strengthening domestic manufacturing, protecting American jobs, and ensuring America remains a leader in transport and logistics. Trump has always shown a clear preference for premium brands, cutting-edge technology, and results-driven performance. It's part of his larger business philosophy to back the best, demand excellence, and deliver value. Scania aligns with that thinking across the board. Known globally for its OptiCruise transmission, advanced safety systems, and exceptional vehicle uptime, Scania is often referred to as the Rolls-Royce of trucks. That level of engineering and reliability is exactly the kind of reputation that resonates with Trump's vision for elevating American industries. But Scania is not just about luxury or flashy tech. Their hybrid systems and fuel-efficient designs speak to hard business realities like lower fuel consumption, fewer breakdowns, and longer vehicle life. It is practical innovation aimed at boosting productivity, not just ticking green boxes. That balance appeals to Trump's broader message of supporting American businesses through common-sense solutions that cut costs and increase competitiveness. For fleet operators across the country, this brings serious advantages. Uptime improves, operating expenses drop, and companies can reinvest in growth rather than constant repairs or inflated fuel costs. It is the kind of business environment Trump promotes where innovation drives profit, where American workers benefit, and where strategic global partnerships strengthen domestic industries rather than undermining them. Now, Scania, with its proven track record, fits naturally into that bigger picture. However, though, Trump's approach to the global stage has always leaned towards deals over disputes. While he's often labeled as a protectionist, his track record shows a consistent willingness to make smart deals. His stance on foreign companies is straightforward. You invest in America, create jobs on American soil, contribute to the country's success, and your business is then welcome. For Scania, that door is open wide. If they build, assemble, and develop their trucks within the United States, they do not arrive as outsiders. They become part of Trump's larger narrative of reclaiming economic strength while still embracing global excellence. It is about raising standards, not raising walls. Another core piece of Trump's vision is reducing dependence on nations that do not align with American interests. Scania delivers high-end trucking solutions without leaning on supply chains from countries seen as hostile to the US. That blend of global expertise and local security makes Scania the kind of partner that fits into modernizing American transport without compromising national priorities. As Trump might say, they build here, they sell here, they make American roads look better. That is a win. It's a simple but powerful message that resonates with both industry leaders and voters focused on tangible results. The public and industry response to Scania entering the US market under Trump's administration would depend entirely on the framing. The formula for success is simple. If the message is positioned as foreign technology company combined with American jobs, it becomes an easy win. And that approach aligns perfectly with Trump's brand of economic nationalism. Because look, truck drivers care about real-world performance. They want trucks that deliver power, comfort, and efficiency on the road. Scania's reputation in global markets shows it offers exactly that. It is not just about European engineering for the sake of prestige. It is about machines that work harder, break down less, and make life easier for the people behind the wheel. That message speaks directly to the men and women who keep America's supply chains moving. Fleet owners and logistics companies also look beyond the badge on the front grille. They care about uptime, operating costs, and keeping drivers happy. Scania's proven track record for low downtime, fuel-efficient designs, and high driver satisfaction makes it a practical option for American fleets. It is not about adding another truck to the highways. It is not about giving businesses the tools they need to stay competitive, profitable, and resilient. When framed through that lens, Scania has every reason to be embraced by Trump's base and the broader American transport industry. Trump's welcome mat is already out, folks, but you gotta speak his language. He will support Scania if it means jobs, smart deals, and clear wins for America. It is not about the badge on the grill, it's about where the jobs are, where the factories stand, and who benefits from the investment. As long as Scania builds locally, leverages Navistar's footprint, and helps strengthen the American logistics sector, it shifts from foreign newcomer to domestic ally. In that scenario, it is not just welcome, it is wanted. The groundwork is set and the vision is clear. Ultimately, Scania has a rare opportunity to align with Trump's vision by blending American labor, global technology, and practical partnerships. Industry voices like Bruce Wilson already champion smarter, more efficient trucking solutions, and they will amplify that message. Scania's arrival can raise American trucking to new heights. The groundwork is set, the vision is clear, and the timing is right. Scania just has to make its move. When they do, they may find the red carpet has already been rolled out.